Hey, good morning and welcome back to the Junius Maltby channel. Glad you could be here. Thanks for joining me. Recording this on the phone rather than a computer. Looks like gold did it. It's at $1,800. Take a look at that number. $1,800, 1,800 Federal Reserve note trash coupons, monopoly notes. It breached it. Up $19 this morning, 1.06%. Quite a good little gain there for gold, and it's a psychological level. I mean, honestly, it doesn't mean a whole lot to you and I, really. I mean, of course, we're sitting here, we're talking about it, we're kind of celebrating it. If anything, it's just vindication, it's validation. It shows that the bears were essentially wrong. They continue to be wrong. The Harry Dents of the world are wrong. I mean, it seems like yesterday we saw all those calls, oh, gold's going to plummet back to $800. Well, here it is, $1,000 above that level. And there was even calls for it to hit $750 and $500. Of course, we made that video several months ago, or 2-3 months ago. Where have all the gold bears gone? Because it's like they're in hibernation or hiding. They've been beaten back, and nothing that they've ever claimed has come to fruition. And so here we are at 1,800, marching step by step, stone by stone, on the path towards 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. I mean, inflation is here. Silver, 1,861. I mean, look at that jump today. I mean, I often tease silver for not being able to breach the 18, and when it does, it always gets beaten back down into the 17 range. But here we are, it's well above the 18 mark. Quite a good run this morning, keeping up and tailing gold. I don't know if it's going to hit that 20 before gold hits 2,000, as one of you posed the question the other day, but it's possible. I mean, anything's possible. Silver was a little rocket ship this morning. Did pretty good. Exciting for that. It's definitely going to look closing in on 19 now. It could happen anytime this week or next. I would expect some of the paper traders and ETF guys to sell some positions, take some profits. We might see a retreat. However, I think that the ongoing threat of inflation, hyperinflation, all that conversation that keeps taking place, and the fragility of the markets. I mean, come on now, look at them. Look at what's been happening. Look at the unemployment we've been talking about, 50% near unemployment here in the United States, a world economy seizing up, this wave 2 fears, all of these things, the incessant printing and creation of money that out of thin air by the Fed and the Treasury. It just continues. It continues. They're now talking about another stimulus, giving Americans free money. So all of that just paints a very bleak picture for the United States economy and for the dollar. And, gold, of course, being the canary in the mine, is going to tell us that the economy is sick. And the numbers are indicating that, as usual. So 1,800 is here. Again, this is not the end of it. It's going to continue. And of course, as we've talked about in the past, there will come a day where there are triple-digit moves in gold. Triple-digit, $100 moves on the day. That's when it's going to get kind of difficult for some people to make the leap. And of course, there may even come a time where it's 100% unobtainable. You cannot get it for any amount of fiat. Thanks for tuning in to the Junius Maltby channel. Enjoy each and every one of you being here. Patreon subscribers, some of the most ardent supporters of the channel. I see you in the comments when we do the lives, so don't forget to hit the like. And if you can, subscribe and hit the notifications so you're notified when we do a live. And keep your eye on metals. Hopefully I can check back in later today and see what the price for gold is. It might even rise from here. All right, all of you, be well. Keep stacking.